Well, we are thrilled to spend this Memorial Day with you. Thank you so much for being here on the world's first shopping channel. This is HSN, and for 48 years, we've been working with the biggest names and the biggest brands. The biggest name of all in the world of electronics and HP. Don't put me off already. You're already putting me off.
The biggest name of all. I thought, oh, well, this is quite the build-up. He must going to take an extended bathroom break or something tonight. He wants me to be ready to go.
Aaron
Don't
Berger,
worry, I've got you. I've got your
gentlemen.
back. Take your time, have a coffee.
Oh, Lord above. I was trying to say the biggest name in laptops is, of course, HP. Well, Aaron has had a quite fascinating 48 hours here on the network. He launched a deal that has just broken the records. We are offering a price that I don't think we've seen in a decade, quite frankly, on a 17.3-inch, that's the big screen, the deluxe, the highest end version, touch screen laptop with all the features. Extended battery life, true vision. Are you okay there?
Excuse me, I have a water, yes.
You have a water?
Sorry about that, I do.
Do you want something strong?
And is there any bourbon in this studio?
I can get you one, I'm sure.
Okay.
We'll just go to Amy's dressing room.
My last interruption.
Thank you. You keep doing this to me now.
Forgive me.
It's just outrageous. I was trying to say that this has every feature. Biometric fingerprint reader, so no more forgetting, remembering, resetting passwords. You have backlit keyboard, the True Vision webcam, extended battery life, and it's lightweight at around 4.5 pounds. This, by the way, is one of the deluxe exclusive colors. It's that aquamarine sky, and it really is special. Not only on the outside, but on the inside as well. Did I mention it's a touch screen? Well, even if I did, it's worth saying again and again and again. Now, when I say it was the fastest selling laptop, because I aired it last night with Aaron, I haven't seen a laptop sell as quickly as this. I mean, it was just, we sold 1,000 in minutes, because at $3.99, it's like Black Fridays come early. Now, with every order, we're also going to install Microsoft Word and Excel and PowerPoint and OneNote on Publisher. It's a $100 value. All the programs that you use, we're installing them for free. You're going to get the official HP mouse. It's another $22 value. We're going to send that to you as well. So that's the aquamarine sky. We have beautiful diamond white. We did sell out of the moonlight blue. In the diamond white, I have 275 left. So if you want diamond white, there's 275. And Aaron has taken hold of the sun-kissed plum. It goes with his tan. It really does look, he got that from playing pickleball.
I had a little time at the pool today, actually. Can you tell?
I can.
Yeah, good.
I can. Have you heard of sunscreen?
Believe it or not, I wore it.
This is our sun-kissed plum that is one of our other amazing colors. And Aaron, if you wouldn't mind showing our wonderful friends the inside as well, please.
Look at that. If it is not the most beautiful, both the computer that Adam has, the aquamarine teal, and the plum are exclusive to HSN. We at HP make this color exclusively for you folks. And I've got to tell you, this plum, if you're someone who likes to walk into a room and everybody to go, oh, look who's here. This plum, it really, it's that color for if you like a loud color, if you like a chunky necklace, if you're that kind of statement person, it's a statement color. You won't see it anywhere else. You won't find it anywhere else. It really is beautiful. It really is sophisticated, but it really does catch your eye too. You know, it's not a silver computer. It's not a gray computer. It is a plum computer. Would you look at that?
It's beautiful.
It really is special.
So we've got all the colors, we've got the excitement, and we've got our Memorial Day special. Forgive me, I probably should have led with this before Aaron put me off. Every Memorial Day, we always do, there's always a special mattress, and there's always a special laptop, as sure as the sun will rise. This is our special laptop for the Memorial holiday weekend, and again, it has just been a monster success. I'm thrilled we have a presentation right now live at 1:33 here on the East Coast, but final orders on the white and obviously our two colors. So we'll get into it, we'll talk about it. It's not just a low price, it's not just a pretty face, it is an incredible powerhouse. And Aaron, I think for all of those folks that have already ordered, you do a quick look at the specs. and you look at the price, and it sells itself.
Well, one of the things that makes it sell itself, I mean, yes, $399.99. First of all, for a 17-inch computer, HP is the #1 computer manufacturer in America. HP is also the #1 selling brand, period, at HSN for all the great fashion and fitness and beauty and fragrance and cookware, you name it, that HSN sells. The #1 selling brand at this entire network is HP. And as I like to tell everyone, that keeps us up at night because every brand here would like to be the #1 selling brand. So we bring better deals, more compelling offers. For Memorial Weekend, as Adam said, one of the rare pieces of information that Adam got absolutely right and to which you should absolutely tune in is the holiday weekends, the summer holiday weekends at HSN are, for electronic, they're always huge. I like to say I haven't really had a holiday weekend in the summer for almost 20 years because that's how long I've been here, and we do show after show. We bring our biggest brand. So this is how it happens. The folks at HSN reach out to us at HP and go, it's Memorial Day weekend. What can you do to make it the biggest and the best Memorial Day weekend you've ever done? And we said, well, on Black Friday this year, Black Friday, literally the biggest shopping day of the year, right? We did a 17-inch touchscreen. We're gonna make this one a little bit better, and we're gonna do it at the same price. Wow. I haven't seen a 17-inch touchscreen, 128 gigs of solid-state drive inside. We'll get to that in a minute. That's wild. It should be 32 or 64 gigs. We've quadrupled it, but left the price lower than previous prices. It's a can't beat. So let me get back to that screen size for a second. We very infrequently have 17-inch screens. We will sell this out in the next show or two, and then we won't have one again for a long time. True story. I wish I had my phone out here. I'll show you. I text our buyer, Tina, tonight, a couple hours ago after my last show. I said, can we just sell 17-inch touchscreens for the rest of the year? Because they sell, Adam and I can be out here, and we can be silly, and I can take, have a sip of my water. We can kind of talk about our family. It doesn't really matter because a 17-inch touch screen laptop at $399 genuinely sells itself. Thank goodness.
Crazy.
That's not something Adam and I are typically very good at doing, but the computer sells itself. Now, one more thing about this 17-inch that I started to say. 17-inch is the largest screen we, HP, make in a laptop. We make a 14-inch screen, we make a 15-inch screen, we make a 17-inch screen. Actually, the last computer I sold on air at $399 was a 14-inch screen, significantly smaller. In all the years I've been selling computers, I've got a lot of feedback. I've sold well over 1 million computers, millions and millions of tablets, about 500,000 smartphones in my work here. And people reach out to me on social media, and you should, _Aaron Berger on Instagram, or just check me out on Facebook. People reach out and they comment on what they've bought. And over the years, I've heard, so many times I've heard, Aaron, hey, love the product, great product. I wish I would have waited and saved a little more for a bigger screen, but this is what I could afford at the time. What I've never heard once, never one time, is someone saying, I should have bought a smaller screen. The words have never been spoken. Now, why don't they sometimes buy the biggest screen? Because a great deal, the HSN deal price is almost $600.
Right.
If you go into retail, you're talking about $800 to $1,000. So sometimes people have to sacrifice screen size because we've all got to make financial decisions, right? Tonight, you don't have to. You can buy a $399 computer that is the largest screen size we make, and on top of that is touchscreen, which, Adam, you know well, is normally about a $200 upgrade in and of itself.
Well, you're looking at base level, entry level pricing for a premium upgraded laptop. And even now, just as Aaron was regaling us with his stories there, I was just, consciously looking to see already out of the gate. I mean, we're 0 to 60. Everybody is shopping for this. It is the right price, it's at the right time. At a moment in time when pricing on electronics is typically going this way, we're going that way. We're seeing a price on Memorial Day that I haven't seen in over a decade. So we're excited to have you along for the ride. White is about to sell out now, so last call on the white. We're falling under 200 in the white. You will get the official HP Bluetooth mouse, which is another $22 value, and we will preload this with Word and Excel and PowerPoint and OneNote Publisher Outlook. That's another $100 value as well. So you've got a lot of added extras. There's Aquamarine and there's that Sun-Kissed Plum. Free shipping and handling, FlexPay. I should make mention, if you have an HSN credit card or a QVC credit card, we are doing VIP financing. It's over 12 months, which brings the price down to around $30 or so. And if you don't have an HSN card, you can certainly apply for one. If you apply tonight, a lot of folks get approved immediately. And if you do, you could actually take another $25 off this or any other single item purchase. So definitely think about doing that as well. There's a lot of benefits to being an HSN credit card holder. Value, we've talked a lot about this tonight, Aaron. I mean, you just mentioned it, HP and HSN coming together for Memorial Day. We just had the Shark Messmaster for like $75.
Yeah, I need that. I was watching that.
Well, you do, you make a lot of messes.
You have no idea.
We had the Arlo cameras at under $100. I mean, this is so price driven. You can go online. We have great HP computers. There's nothing that touches this. So please bear with us. We expected high volume of orders tonight, but we are far outpacing our expectations, certainly. Let's keep going. I do want to address a very big issue that a lot of people are discussing, and that is the end of support for Windows 10. Yeah. Because later this year, Aaron, the computing world is going to see a massive surge in demand.
So here's how it works. About 400 million homes in America, so many of us, still have a Windows 10 computer. We're using a Windows 10 computer. Microsoft, when they introduced new operating systems, so Windows 11 has been around a couple of years now. You and I actually introduced it. I was at home during COVID, actually, when we introduced it. So it's more than a couple of years, actually. So their older operating systems, they eventually stopped supporting. Makes sense, right? It's this year. It's in October. It's on October 14th. So we're in May, June, July, August, September, October. In 5 months, Microsoft will stop supporting Windows 10. If you have a Windows 10 computer, you and the other 399 million Americans that have one, you need to replace it, because when they stop supporting it, it won't work well when you update your apps. Your security especially will be a problem. It won't be supported by Microsoft anymore at all. Your computer won't run, obviously like it did when you got it. The thing that Adam is sort of alluding to is we have a lot of history, a lot of metrics where we know every year that Microsoft discontinues one of their operating systems, sales go like this, because everybody always waits till the last minute. Inventory goes like this, and also to your point, we imagine prices will rise. I don't know exactly what prices are going to do, in the next couple of months, but the key is you should get ahead of that mad rush that I guarantee you in the 3 months before it happens, it'll be wild. It will be really difficult to get the computer you want at the price you want. Tonight, you get the computer you want, you get the 17-inch screen, you get a touch screen, you get a solid-state drive. We haven't even mentioned biometric fingerprint reader, so you never have to worry about remembering a password again. Backlit keys, so you'll be able to see the computer and use the computer in the dark, in an airplane, in a library, during a lecture, whatever you want. High definition True Vision webcam with a security shutter built in. So seeing your friends and family has never been clearer, but it's also never been safer. Across the board, this is a computer to try. Let me give you one more sort of cherry on top. We've been talking a little bit about the touchscreen, right? One of the most important things about the touchscreen is if you wear reading glasses. I am getting right to the point. I'm fighting it, but I think I've got about 6 months at the most left before it's not even an option anymore. So you get down here, this is small print, right? You can't read that looking at your television.
It's too small.
Well, actually, we can.
Yeah.
Because this is a touchscreen, and this is the cherry on top. Not even the touchscreen. The touchscreen is, but at HSN, you get free exchanges and easy returns. We want you to love what you buy. If you don't, send it back within 30 days. If you need the same item in a different size or color, we'll ship you your exchange for free. Now, why is this such a big deal? Well, HP is sold all over the country. I work with accounts everywhere. In the big box stores, it's if you try the computer and you bring it back, it's within 15 days, we'll take it, not 30 days. And regardless, if you bring it back 10 minutes after you bought it, there's a 15% restocking fee. That's on, we'll call that $400. That's $60 to try it. That's not true at HSN. Free exchanges, easy returns. So why wouldn't you? Whether you're a grandmother and you need a computer for surfing the web, for social media, for doing your banking, maybe seeing your grandkids across the country, shopping for a great deal, looking for a great cruise to take this winter, whatever it is. Or if you're a student and you have, I don't think I have my Microsoft, I do, sorry. And you need to use Microsoft, or a professional, you need to use Microsoft 365. Microsoft 365 is all 7 of the Microsoft Office programs: Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, and Publisher. We have preloaded it on your computer. Do you know this by itself? I'll pull up the Microsoft website in a second to show you. This costs, if you pay for it in advance from Microsoft, $100 a year, $99.99.
Yes.
If you pay for it monthly, it's $10 a month. It's $120. You pay $0 for it. And in fact, we've preloaded it on your computer for you. You don't even have to load it, put in the code in it. It's already there and paid for a year. This, on a computer that's already half the price that it should be, is included. So this is a computer for everyone. While you're buying this for a dad's day, for a graduation. Again, if you just need a new computer, I'll speak to faster in a minute. It's so much faster. I'm going to give Adam, I'm going to take a breath, which is hard for me. You know, I can breathe through my ears when I'm talking. I generally don't need to breathe at all. I'm going to give Adam a chance to update you guys every reason in the world, not the smallest of which is the fact that Windows 10 is going away. You've got to upgrade by October 14th. And we'll get into the fact that the operating system you get is not only Windows 11, it's Windows 11 in S mode. So you don't have to worry about antivirus, anti-spyware, anti-malware.
Sure.
That's all built in for the life of the computer. It's the safest Microsoft operating system Microsoft has ever made.
Can we just take a moment to reflect on, I mean, we are live at 1:45 here on the East Coast. It is Memorial Day. Aaron, we are, I mean, you can see.
So busy.
I mean,
so busy.
This is a joy because it takes an army of people to make this happen on HSN. This is the deal not only of the day, of the year, it's Black Friday come to life in the middle of, May. It's a giveaway. So if you are wanting the very finest offer that we have on a laptop, biggest screen, touch screen, all the added features, it's right here. And to see this response is so satisfying. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for supporting our teams who really work so hard to make this a reality. We have now sold out of the blue. Thank you for your orders. We're about to sell out of the white. So white is now moments away from going. This is our beautiful diamond white final call. There's the official Bluetooth mouse that will come. It's a $22 value. If you order it today, you will get that at no extra charge. Aaron made mention the $100 of programs from Microsoft, Word, Excel, etc. You will get all of those. So one's sold out, that's about to go, and that's going to leave our aquamarine and our sun-kissed plum. Exclusive, extraordinary, full of personality. Here is the aquamarine, really live and in living color. Nobody else is going to have this. It looks beautiful on the inside. By the way, lightweight at only around 4.5 pounds. It is slither thin, and there's that fingerprint reader right there. No more having to remember passwords. There's that big oversized touchpad. There is Intel inside. There's the alphanumeric keypad, so you've got your numbers as well as the traditional QWERTY keypad. You've got enhanced sound with this. Aaron mentioned Windows 11 in S mode, so you've got that sense of security. I think a lot of us struggle every day with a computer that works against us. If you've got viruses and spyware and malware, Trojans, if your computer freezes on you regularly, crashes on you frequently, it drives you crazy. Having a new computer is like that new car smell. It's a fresh start, it's a clean start. This, with Windows 11 in S mode, it's like putting it in lockdown. It's like Fort Knox trying to get through to this, right? So we love that experience. So this is great for your son or daughter, for school, for college, for university, and it is great for you. If you share a computer at home, remember, it's not that we don't sell computers at $399. We do. We did. We have. We sold one last month. But it wasn't touchscreen, and it wasn't 17 inches. It was 14 inches, non-touch. This is 17.3 and touch and fingerprint. I mean, look, it goes on and on and on. It's got everything. So thank you for your orders. We're thrilled to have you. Don't forget the FlexPay. You don't have to be part of an elite club. You don't have to be a member of the Aaron Berger fan club. Anybody can get involved. We take the lowest price that I've seen in a decade here on Memorial Day for this laptop, and we split it into 5 easy payments of $80. So right now, these are in stock. We ship it out for $80, and we'll send it to you with no added charge at all. We hold the balance, which makes it more affordable, and it obviously makes it easier. Take advantage of the pricing. Again, Aaron, I'm not trying to take away from your, I mean, may I say, incredible presentation, but you know today is about the price.
Okay, wait, I've got 100%. Today is about the price and certainly about the performance. I've got to ask you a question, though. This is the second time this week that I've heard Adam mention Fort Knox.
Yes.
And I'm shocked that he knew what it was, right? I'm from Kentucky. I grew up an hour from Fort Knox. So does England have an equivalent of Fort Knox, somewhere where they store their tea or their biscuits or their
house.
marmalade? For example? No, is there where is England?
We don't. Just the Bank of England.
You think? They're just kind of dotted all. Well, because I'm making plans to go over and I thought I might get a little in my pocket of a little English gold. But okay, well, good to know.
No.
Glad we knocked that out then.
But Fort Knox is very famous.
Across the world, apparently.
I've known that since I was, 10 years old,
I mean, he doesn't know that much. So to have Fort Knox.
I know very little.
To have Fort Knox in the vault, as it were. See what I did there. All right, moving on. I want to talk about Intel. Intel inside for just a minute. We talk about the speed and the power and all the number ones. HP, the number one computer manufacturer in America, number one selling brand, period, here at HSN. Intel, is the number one processor brand in the entire world. This isn't just Intel. This is an Intel Celeron quad-core processor. We've got a video that's so nice, we're going to show it to you twice. It talks a little bit about the Intel processor. 2 key words: value and versatility. Value and versatility. Value, Adam has done a fantastic job talking about, explaining to you the ways you can get it home and the FlexPay and the financing if you get a HSN credit card, all those good things. The value is wild. Oh, you just saw the sling for a minute. We're going to get to the sling in just a minute. That's a good preview, though. But the other word you saw when it came to the Intel Celeron processor is versatility, and that's something I know I say a lot of words. I know I talk fast. I've been trying for 20 years to talk more slowly. Something I want to make sure you hear. The versatility of this processor, it is designed for everyday use across the board, for everyday students, for everyday grandmas and grandpas who use their computer for email,
yes,
for web browsing, for doing your banking, for all of those everyday tasks, but elevated to be so much easier. Why easier? Because it's touchscreen.
Yes.
The ease of use with touchscreen. You see something you want to see more clearly. I'm going to find, any product here. You want to see, oh, here. We were just talking about the Shark a minute ago. The Shark Mess Master Wet Dry. You want to see more about that. You literally give it a touch, and there it is. You want to see it more clearly, or you want to, get, for example, the specs. So you want to watch one of the videos. It's just a matter of, look, you want to see Adam in full screen? I can literally just pick the full screen there. So easy to use. But the other thing with this processor, really, really key, it's faster.
Yeah.
It's so much faster compared to a computer from just 5 years ago. So I'm not talking about from 2006-07 when Adam and I started at the studio. I'm talking about from COVID, right? A lot of us bought computers. And this computer is 12 times better 3D gaming. It's up to 8 times faster high definition video conversion. That's 1,200% better, 800% better. That is a difference that you'll notice from day one. I will tell you, with most products, period, certainly products outside of electronics, even electronics, if it's 10, 20, 30% faster, it's like it's time for a new release.
Yeah,
That's a huge thing. If I always joke and say, if your vacuum cleaner, if Adam was out here and said, oh my God, I've got a vacuum cleaner tonight, it is 800% more powerful than the last vacuum I sold.
I'll take one.
I think it'll take your finger off. You know what I mean? It'll take the wood floorboards off the floor, because it would be things that they don't increase by 8 times. Technology's different. Think about 2 years ago. You hadn't heard of AI. ChatGPT didn't exist, right? You'd never heard these names. But in the past couple of years, you know this is a key thing. This is a computer that can process those things more quickly, was built with those in mind. So if the computer you have right now isn't keeping up, it's too slow, it pauses, waits, hesitates when you open multiple things, or when you watch a video, that circle of death, you don't have to deal with that anymore. One thing I want to introduce to you that you may not have seen before. I don't think I have one on its own. I don't have a Sling on its own, but I do have one on the bottom here.
And just before you do
Please.
this amazing demonstration, the team are letting me know we have a little hold as folks place their final orders. White is about to sell out. Blue is already gone. We have 5.5 minutes left. We are down to final orders, really in 2 of these final 3 colors. So there's white, there's aqua, and there is the sun-kissed plum if you want it. It is our Memorial Day deal. It has sold faster than we anticipated. We apologize, and we hoped we'd still have some of these other 2 colors left. That's not the case. But if you are on hold, we're gonna get to you as fast as possible. Don't let this one go by. There is nothing else that even compares, and we're just excited that we got to share it with you tonight. So thank you for staying up late with us. Order it before you go to bed. The one extra that you might want to get before it sells out is this thing.
The one, I've sold a lot of accessories with computers over the years. Nothing quite compares in terms of ingenuity, I think, to this. So this is the Sling. There's a little tape strip on the back of it. You pull it off, you pop it on your computer, it sticks. It's industrial grade. What it allows you to do, it's been so popular, I think it's normally $50 actually, so it's a nice price tonight as well. Look at, you can carry your computer so much more easily and safely and securely. When you type, this is really, really nice.
I love this angle that it's
I
at.
know,
Yeah.
it seems like a little thing, but it makes such a difference to me. It's just much more comfortable. And then this is what really makes people go, oh my gosh, I've got to get this. And by the way, this isn't just for the computer we're selling tonight. Any computer, great dads are so hard to buy for. Fabulous dad, granddad gift. You know, it's a gadget. They love gadgets,
sure.
right? So sometimes you need a free hand. Sometimes you don't want to carry your computer like this. You need a free hand. So
there it is.
This is why it's called the Sling. Keys in this hand, coffee in this hand, grabbing the baby by this hand. You get the idea. The Sling has a retractable strap that is there when you need it. It's a nut when you don't. It goes right away, and you can see whether you're using an Apple or you're using a PC or you're using a Chromebook or whatever. You'll love it. It really is a game changer, always giving you that extra hand that you need.
$39.99, 5 flex pay of $8. Call and ask for the Sling. They are giving me word, final few dozen now in that white.
So
take
probably
one
the last.
yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's gorgeous, it's clean, it's pristine, it's contemporary. It's contrasted and complemented with the silver of the HP logo. Again, whichever computer you get, you will get the color coordinated mouse. That's the white, this is the aquamarine, and there is that sun-kissed plum. It delivers on every level, and if you Google search or look for HP computers, 17.3 inches is that deluxe size. The more real estate means that whether you're working, creating, editing, or watching, or streaming anything, you've got more real estate. So you've got more screen size. You know, you find laptops at $399, but it's a 14-inch or maybe a 15-inch, not a 17.3-inch. And then you factor in the increased performance, the increased power, the addition of having that AI by your side to assist you in everyday life. The backlit keyboard, did we show that already?
No, we haven't. I'm going to ask our crew. We haven't shown the backlit keyboard, and we haven't shown the fingerprint reader. Let's do the fingerprint reader first. Is that cool? So biometric fingerprint reader. We're going to get ready to turn the lights down after this for the backlit keyboard demo. But first, let's do the fingerprint reader. We have a video we're going to show you right now. What this means is you'll never have to remember or recover a password again. So you just use your finger, you take your finger, you touch it right to the biometric fingerprint reader, and that unlocks your computer for you. You didn't have to enter a code or a password or anything like that. You can use